There have been rumors about Apple abandoning its automobile ambitions in 2016 due to internal friction, leadership challenges, and other problems that have hindered the project for many years. As of now, Apple seems to have addressed development hurdles and is pushing on with plans to produce an autonomous car targeted at consumers. While Apple isn't an industrial behemoth in its own right, it lacks expertise in the automobile manufacturing business, which is why the firm has been in discussions with a number of different makers on and off for quite some time. As part of today's video, we'll speak about how Apple is becoming more serious about its Apple Car project, as well as how and when the tech titans have spoken with automakers. We have also collabed with someone who is diving deep into the Apple-Lucid partnership. We'll take a closer look at his findings. Furthermore, we got some leads that make the partnership between the two businesses much more tangible. However, some of those leads require more investigation, which resulted in a part 1 video today and a second part later on this week. So, don't forget to turn on the notification feature. You don't want to miss out on that. Grab a snack of your choice, take a seat to relax, and enjoy your time with us. Welcome back to New Vehicle Media, your go-to channel for EV stock. Quick reminder that subscribing's free and liking the video helps YouTube suggest similar content. Comments are loved and featured in our upcoming videos. There have been rumors regarding Apple's electric car project for a long time, with the narrative evolving from time to time as Apple supposedly changes its intentions for the vehicle. Apple is pushing ahead with plans to construct a completely driverless electric vehicle under the leadership of Kevin Lynch, who has taken over as project manager. The advancement of Project Titan, Apple's automobile endeavor, would place the corporation in direct competition with Tesla, which has its own plans for a fully self-driving electric vehicle. This means that if the reports are correct, Apple plans to release its self-driving electric vehicle around 2025. However, Apple's ability to equip its car with self-driving capabilities will determine whether or not the vehicle will be launched on time. If Apple means to fail its purported objective, it is unknown if the company would switch to a partly driverless EV launch or postpone the debut until a later date. Because of its reputation for secrecy, the tech giant was fast to put an end to any rumors that had started circulating. There can be little doubt that Apple is working on an autonomous car, the Project Titan, not least since the firm is continuing to employ for roles that seem to be specialized in automotive research. But there are still a lot of concerns that need to be addressed. Despite the fact that Apple has never officially said that it is working on an electric automobile, the business has been highly active on this front, seeking to recruit as many high-profile engineers as possible, even from established automobile manufacturers, since Apple plainly needs their expertise to ensure that the Project Titan is a success from its first generation. Christopher Moore, the director of Tesla's autopilot software, appears to be the most recent high-profile recruit. Apple is now on a recruiting spree, which seems to indicate that the corporation is dedicated to its electric vehicle project despite the several difficulties it has encountered recently. According to reports, the Cupertino-based iPhone maker has attempted to strike a production agreement with a conventional automaker, but all of the conversations have so far failed to come to a successful end. In the spring of this year, it was reported that Hyundai was in pole position to take over the manufacture of the Apple Car at a Kia facility in the US. However, the discussions were called off. Since then, Apple's gone out to a number of different firms about a potential cooperation, and at the moment, a joint venture between Magna and LG is considered the frontrunner in the race to manufacture Apple cars. The Apple Car is expected to debut in 2024 or 2025, with a prototype expected to be developed 1 year before production begins. However, Apple is likely to confirm its automotive goals by the end of 2022 or the beginning of 2023. That being said, will Apple and Lucid may be able to work together in the future to produce an electric car? Let's dive into that, shall we? The company Lucid Motors, an American automotive manufacturer that specializes in electric vehicles, has also surfaced as a potential collaborator, but with a bit out of the ordinary moniker. Both Lucid Motors and Apple share a design philosophy that emphasizes the development of luxury and revolutionary goods. When Lucid Motors and CCIV were about to merge, Ive was an operating partner in the firm, which indicates he'll likely be involved in the company's future operations. There is no significant evidence to indicate that Apple will be approaching Lucid Motors in the near future. But if the tech giant chooses to place more emphasis on electric vehicle software rather than a full-fledged vehicle, Apple CarPlay might be a tempting proposal for an automobile manufacturer that is actively developing in-car integration systems for its own cars. Likewise, Lucid Motors might provide Apple with the manufacturing infrastructure it requires to develop its electric vehicle ideas, regardless of their form. Rumors regarding Lucid Motors, a luxury electric vehicle manufacturer sponsored by Saudi Arabia, have been circulating for about a year. When Apple and Lucid Motors' partnership was first disclosed, there was a lot of conjecture on social media. The CEO of Lucid Motors, Peter Rawlinson, spoke with The Guardian during the first quarter of 2021, providing legitimacy to a possible partnership with Apple. Mr. Rawlinson declined to comment on whether or not Apple had contacted his business. It goes without saying that this unwillingness to comment has piqued the curiosity of many in social media circles, and with good cause. And that probably piqued the interest of one bloke who goes by the Twitter handle Alpha Oscar. He's been searching possible Apple and Lucid partners for quite some time, so do check out his Twitter handle to keep yourself updated from his recent research. You can find his Twitter handle in the link in the description. Make sure to follow both his Twitter and stay tuned on the channel, as both will be showcasing more research in the second video of Apple-Lucid possible partnership. Adam observed something strange in the fact that the two firms had stores that are in close proximity to one another. Keep in mind, it is very difficult to lease out exclusive real estate that is regularly adjacent to an Apple store, unless prior arrangements were made with both parties prior to the lease being signed and accepted by both sides. He didn't stop there. In addition to Lucid, which offers a car model named Lucid Air, Apple has a well-known line of devices with the term Air in them: AirTag, iPad Air, MacBook Air, AirPods, and so on. Both Lucid and Apple have worked with LG Chem, and both offer Dolby Atmos audio technology. Apple has received official patent approval for its futuristic electric vehicle known as Project Titan. According to the patent, the windows of the company's cars will darken when exposed to sunshine. This functionality is also incorporated into Lucid. Remember that these rumors do not have the same significance as Rawlins' refusal to comment on the Apple collaboration. It remains to be seen if this will occur, and if so, how long it could take. For years, we've been hearing rumors about Project Titan, and it's very likely that the company's intentions for an electric vehicle may change once again. Considering that Apple has the intention to establish its own self-driving electric vehicle workforce, the business move would first need bringing the EV to the market, which would be a difficult task that may possibly necessitate a delay beyond the reported 2025 launch time frame. We're interested in hearing your thoughts on the matter. What are your thoughts on the two luxury manufacturers? Do you believe that the two of them will collaborate in the future? Let us know what you think in the comments section below. Speaking of Apple and Lucid collaboration, John feels that if the two companies ever get together, the most likely outcome will not be an Apple automobile, but rather a Lucid automobile with Apple software and user interface. To be honest, that's exactly what I'll be on the lookout for. For all investors and potential investors, please be warned that the EV sector seems to be at all-time highs. Logically, a correction is on its way. If you're curious to know more about the current situation in the EV sector and how Rivian and Lucid's deliveries have impacted the sector, make sure to subscribe and turn on your notification bell. There's a video coming up on that topic soon. Also, as mentioned earlier, this video is part 1 of 2. So if you're interested in more of our investigation regarding the Apple and Lucid Motors collab, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.